These are three pieces that I would use to introduce classical music to children. Number one on the list is Rondo alla Turca by Mozart. It's a beautiful, super catchy piano piece, has that classical style. There's no pedal, so there's nothing real heavy. It's very light, yet it is in the style alla Turca, which was very popular in Vienna at the time of Mozart, and kind of means almost march-like or military-like in the Turkish style. Often with percussion. Of course, this is piano alone, so there's no percussion, but it still has that feeling to it, doesn't it? It's also a rondo, which is like the word round, which means an idea keeps coming back, right? So it's very easy for kids to really pick up on, and it's great for anybody. Here it is. The second piece I use to introduce kids to classical music is In the Hall of the Mountain King by Edvard Grieg. This is from the Peer Gynt suite, and a kind of Norwegian folk tall tale hero named Peer Gynt is the star of the show. And the story of this piece is that he is captured by the Mountain King, and he refuses to marry that troll's daughter and become a troll himself. So he has to sneak out, and a giant chase ensues, as you can hear by listening to the music. Kids love the story, and of course the music is iconic and amazing. And the third piece I would use to introduce kids to classical music is Peter and the Wolf by Sergei Prokofiev. What an amazing piece this is. It's kind of long, but I tell you what, when my son was 5 and was obsessed with this piece, he would sit down and literally listen to the whole thing all the way through. He loved the narrator, and that the narrator explained how each character was represented by a certain instrument in the orchestra. The melodies are amazing, and the story is great, and if you ever get a chance to see the ballet with it, it's super cool. So it is just tough to beat Peter and the Wolf.
Early one morning, Peter opened the gate and went out into the big green meadow.